What's up YouTube, and welcome to my very first ever how-to video. My name's Jeff Urfer, and I've been an avid kite surfer since the days of the two-line Whippaca kites. Yeah, those kites. Now, there's a lot of videos out there showing you how to launch from big catamarans or these bigger motor yachts where you have plenty of space to set up your kite, run your lines, do whatever. Well, I don't own those kind of boats. I do own a jet ski though, and that's why I wanted to show you how to launch your kite from a small boat. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and let's get to it. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and pop your kite out, lay it all out, flag it out, get ready to connect the lines. Now you're not actually going to inflate your kite at this point. All you're trying to do is just get it out, get to the bridle. Make sure your bridle's all set. Then just go ahead, start laying out your lines. Now you have them laid out, go ahead and untangle them and bring them all the way up to the kite. Once you're at there, go ahead and set your pigtails out. Go ahead and connect it to your kite. Every kite's a little different, so I'm using the Core XR5, so you can see how I'm doing it. Double check to make sure your bridle is actually clean. A lot of people never done it with your kite deflated, but there you see, I'm checking my bridle, making sure it's clean. Alright, now that you have it all connected, let's just go ahead and roll up our lines. Make sure you keep it there, don't twist your bar up, do your nice figure eights. Once you get up to the kite, you want to leave some slack in the lines. The reason being is that when you go to inflate your kite and it takes its shape, you will need the extra line length to prevent the lines from becoming taut on the bar. The next step is just go ahead and roll up your kite and put it away in your bag. Before you begin pumping, you want to go ahead and connect your pump lanyard to the lanyard on the kite. You also want to go ahead and get your bar and lines connected to the jet ski and set it off to the side so that way it doesn't fall into the water. Then go ahead and pump to your heart's desire to get up to the right pressure. I start flagging it out slowly. I don't want to just throw it all the way out because it's be in the water. Kind of want it to roll evenly so that way just try to keep some of the tangles. Once you have the kite pumped to the proper pressure, you're going to want to bring the kite bar to the center of the kite and then flip it over onto its belly. Once you have it on its belly, you're going to want to connect the lanyard on your ski to the inflation lanyard on your kite so that you can have your hands free to get your harness on and do any other last minute checks. Once you are all set and ready to start launching the kite, the first step is to take the lanyard off the kite and connect it to the chicken loop. The second step is you want to lift up the kite and grab the two center lines. You're going to hold onto these lines while you're letting your lines out to keep tension on the kite to keep it on its belly while it floats out. Now it's time to start letting the kite out. Slowly unwrap the bar while making sure you're holding onto the two front lines. As you let it out, make sure the lines don't get tangled or snagged. Once you have the lines all the way paid out, you'll see the kite will just sit there on its belly, waiting for you to do the next steps. You are ready to launch, so let's connect that safety. Now it's time to get the kite off its belly and into the air. To do this, you're going to pull on one of the outside lines so that the opposing wingtip will catch the air and you'll be able to launch your kite. And ta-da! We have a kite launch off a Jetski. Let's go kite. Alright, now that we're back from our session, we're going to show you how to self-land it. First thing you do, I will hook up the connection from the Jetski to the chicken loop. And take the chicken loop off my harness. See, just sits there. Next thing I'm going to do, grab those center lines and pull it towards you and pull it quickly. You get the flag over and then fall onto its belly, just like that. And then you're just going to pull those center lines in. I personally don't try to roll up the lines. I just let the lines sit on the side and drift out. Once you have the kite at the ski, you want to go ahead and connect your lanyard to your kite pump lanyard. This allows you to have your hands free. And then you can go ahead and start cleaning up your bar. Now that you have your lines all rolled up, go ahead, unclip the kite from the lanyard, and flip it onto its back. Next thing you want to go ahead and do, is go ahead and let your dump valve. The XRs just have a little potato chip and letting the air out. Biggest key concern here is to make sure that dump valve does not go into the water. You do not want water getting into your leading edge. That's why I'm just setting the kite onto the sled, making sure no water gets in there. Keep the center in. I fold it in half. I know that I'm not reusing this kite for the day, so I'm not too concerned about how tangled everything will get up. See you guys next time.